What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO The Incredibles news update. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a bunch of things. We're going to be talking about the Customiser, the crime waves, a new Disney Pixar Easter egg, and lots more. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first off, let's talk about the voice actors. Now, from what I've seen so far, dialogue from the main cast has been ripped from the movies and is being used in cutscenes. But during gameplay, most of the characters are actually voiced by sound-alikes. So Craig T. Nelson, Holly Hunter, and Samuel L. Jackson did not reprise their roles for this game. However, after listening very carefully, I'm now fairly certain that both Sarah Vowell, who plays Violet, and Jason Lee, who plays Syndrome, have returned to reprise their roles for this game. Now, one of the things that I'm sure you've all been wondering is how many levels is this game going to actually have? Well, it has now been officially confirmed that LEGO The Incredibles has 6 levels per film, so that's obviously 12 levels in total, which is a little shorter than usual, but from what we've seen already, the levels look to be a great length in this game, so I'm sure TT Fusion has managed to make some of the most iconic moments from both films into really fun and enjoyable levels. Next up, let's talk about the Customiser. So previously, all we knew about this feature is that it's themed to Edna mode, but thanks to TT Games level director Richard Greer, we now know a little bit more about what we can expect to see from this character creator. So the first thing that I think is worth mentioning is that you can actually access the Customiser as soon as you've completed the first level in the game. So if you want to start making your own custom characters right away, then you can absolutely do that. Although I doubt you'll have many pieces unlocked from the beginning, but it's still nice to have that option. Now then, as for some of the Customizer's features, Richard Greer has said that you can pretty much do everything you'd expect. So you can mix and match the pieces of a bunch of characters from the films, change your custom character's hairstyle, and even the colors of certain parts of the custom minifigures. As well as this, you'll also be able to give your custom characters a set of superpowers, such as flight or super strength. Overall, I think this Customiser sounds great. We can probably expect the character customization to be fairly similar to what we saw in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, but with powers now being grouped into sets, I think power customization won't be as detailed this time around, but I'm still really looking forward to checking it out. So we've heard a lot recently about the crime waves in LEGO The Incredibles, but how do we actually access them? Well, as soon as you complete the first level, you're able to freely explore the hub world, and you can even take out all of the crime lords and then just go back and finish the main stories, which personally I think is a really cool addition because it gives the player a lot more freedom in how they choose to play the game. Now, each district in the hub world features crime waves which will be tied together with a storyline, so there is a little bit of narrative in the hub world that is separate from the main story campaign, and completing these activities will unlock some cool new rewards. Now, once you complete a crime wave, you'll get to the point where you encounter a boss battle where you have to take down crime lords such as Syndrome and Bon Voyage, as well as new villains that were created by TT Fusion and Pixar, one of which is actually an ice cream maker that has gone rogue, and she even has her very own ice cream henchman, so she should make for a pretty funny boss battle. Now, I understand if crime lords are going to be removed from the map because obviously that is going to show that you've accomplished something, you know, defeating those henchmen leading up to the boss battle which you then defeat, and then seeing that crime has disappeared from that district of the map shows that you've accomplished something. You've removed crime from that area, but at the very least I really hope that henchmen stick around in each district because it would definitely increase the game's replay value and keep people coming back to the hub world. And last but most certainly not least, the final thing we need to talk about is of course a brand new Pixar Easter egg. So during the first level, you'll actually see none other than Carl Fredricksen's house from Up floating in the background. Now, Up is one of my favorite Pixar movies, so seeing the actual house in-game is a real treat for me personally, and I'd absolutely love to see either Carl or Russell as playable characters, but if that doesn't happen, then at least we still have this amazing new Easter egg. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Lots of exciting news there. Of course, the Customiser is something that I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be as good as it was in LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, but I'm just really looking forward to mixing and matching those famous Incredibles characters and seeing what we can come up with. And the crime waves sound really cool, because when they said random crimes were in this game, you know, I got excited straight away, but I just thought what they would be is similar to LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, where you're wandering about in the hub world, you see a thug, you beat him up, and then you go on with whatever you were doing before that, and maybe you run into another thug. But the fact that they actually have mini stories to them is really, really cool, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking them out. Anyway guys, as always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.